Welcome to Media Lesson 2A for Number Sense 1. In this lesson, we're going to talk about addition and subtraction. So first we're going to start with addition. So let's look at these two examples. Glenn is at school 2 miles from his house. He then walks 3 miles to a store in the opposite direction of his house. So that's what we're given, and the goal is, how far is his house from the store? So notice I've highlighted the important information, and now I'm going to draw a picture of the situation. So we're going to think of, here's his house, and his house is 0 miles from his house. Okay. And now we're going to draw a number line, and the number line is going to represent the distance from his house in miles. So he is at school, which is 2 miles from his house. So I'm going to write 1, 2. So here's his school. This was his home. And then he walked another 3 miles to a store in the opposite direction of his house. So he's going to go 3 miles this way. So let's just mark here where he started. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3 miles this way, and if we label these values, it would be 3, 4, 5, and this would be his ending point. So, just looking at this, let's use a highlighter. He started 2 miles from his house, then he went another 3 miles from his house in the opposite direction of his house, and his house must be a total of 5 miles from the store. So we would write this as 2 plus 3 equals 5. And you probably knew that 2 plus 3 equals 5, and that's how we'd represent this. But I wanted to show you the idea of using a number line for addition. So addition is combining two amounts, or sometimes we'll combine 2 or more amounts. In this case, we started with a value of 2, he was already here, and then we added on another 3 miles, and those combined amounts got us to 5. So we added on the 3 to the number 2. Now let's look at the next one. So let's highlight important information again. Sharon bought 3 apples and 4 bananas. How many pieces of fruit did she buy altogether? So let's look at this. So 3 apples. I'm a very good apple drawer. 3 apples and 4 bananas. Okay. So looking at these values separately, we said this was 3 and this was 4. And they were different types of quantities, apples and bananas. But we want to find the number of pieces of fruit altogether, and since these all qualify as fruit, we're going to think about putting these two values into one combined group and seeing what they are. So, adding, we have 1, 2, 3, or counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the total number of pieces of fruit. So we have 3 plus 4 equals 7. So notice in this situation we had different amounts that we were combining the two into one group. So this is a combined amount. So in both cases of addition, they were combined amounts. Here we started with one value and added on another. Here we started with 2 values and combined them into one set. And those are the 2 ideas of addition we're going to use in this section.